Morning. I swear a lot.
Excellent, excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ruina. Welcome back. So, what the f*** did we do at the end of the last one? What the f*** did we do at the end of the last one? Hang on. Right, yeah, I'm back. It turns out I've done a fair amount of grinding in between videos, and I don't remember what I did at the end of the last video because it was a while ago. We got Lily, that's right. At the end of the last video, we got Lily, yeah. Who's gonna need an opportunity to strut their stuff. But what else is new? Well, I got Walter's pages and Julia's pages, and this is quite good. I've changed my appearance yet again because I'm just that kind of person. Because Sans equipment is great, looks really cool, and Walter's page is actually fantastic because it provides an extra speed dice anyway and also increases defensive dice power, which is fantastic. It's actually, I think, let's have a look. It is better, yeah, it's better than Mars's, although the weakness to blunt is kind of a downer, but overall I'd say it's superior to Mars's. So that's quite good. But other than that, yeah, everyone's doing well. Mostly Spy Fixers, Walter's pages, Spy Fixer, Julia, yeah, we got some good stuff. But we've taken care of all business in regards to like getting new abnormalities and putting in new people and stuff. We can carry straight on with the story, and I noticed while I was grinding that I actually have two paths I can take. Book of Walter's via South Section 6, or Book of Walter, Book of the Distortion, Book of Lobotomy Corporation. I imagine that seems more like a main story, because it requires the Book of Lobotomy Corporation, so I'm gonna go this way. Because I want to do everything. Does that actually mean there's two acts, or is it just implying that there might be two acts? That means there's two acts. Okay, so left has two acts, but right has Lobotomy Corporation. I'm gonna go with this one. Yep, I'm gonna do it, you can't stop me. Send invitation, lick the stamp, let's go. Ah, the stray dogs. Ah, I'm sure these guys are wholesome. They're fucking stacked. Look at them, they're huge. Like, every character in this game has been some form of, like, anime person, you know, where they're fairly skinny. Jack was pretty big, but even Walter, who was, like, you know, director or whatever the fuck of Zwei and had a two-handed sword, he was fairly trim, but this guy is huge. Get it into your thin skull. Yeah, well, if his skull's that thin, he won't take much more of this.
이봐, 경미. 무작정 패 죽여 된다고 살 길이 생기지는 않아.
Dino. It's probably Dino, but I'm going to refer to him as Dino. Just to annoy people. So what? Who are you up against?
여기가 20이고 골목이고 녀석들이 처바에 유거라 해도 협회는 협회야.
Yeah, I thought it might have been Spy people.
다 죽여버리면 더 골치 아파지잖아.
That's true.
Walter! 그 개새끼가!
Well, Walter's gone, man. Don't even worry about it.
약속만 지켰어도 이 지경이 되진 않았어.
Well, he can't keep his promise. He's dead.
지바이가 가지고 있는 엘사 동지.
Oh, they've been working with the stray dogs. I see.
설계도가
He's quite angry.
필요했다고.
He's really angry.
이 새끼들에게는
You are teaching something.
약속이란 것이.
These fuckers a lesson. Yeah, but they're an association, man. Just because I took down Walter and Isadora doesn't mean they don't have other people.
얼마나 중요한지 알려줄 필요가 있어.
How respectable of you.
곧 밤이 찾아올 거야. 청소부들이 언제 들이닥칠지도 몰라.
Sweepers? So do they come out at night? Is that their thing?
엄지로부터는 연락조차 오지 않고.
And the thumb wouldn't even contact us. I only know of the thumb in reference to, Lemon's fic, so we might be learning a bit more about that.
기껏 월터 자식이 신신당부하며 알아봐달라는 뒤틀림에 대한 정보를 우리 쪽이 피를 흘려가며 조사해뒀는데 이렇게 물을 먹이다니.
These three seem like serious business.
정신 나간 톱니교단 놈들 때문에 우리 조직원들 반은 넘게 잃었어.
Church of Gears, like the Brotherhood of Iron?
확실히 그 교주는 더 이상 사람이라 할 수 없었지.
God damn.
그렇게 핏똥 싸가며 톱니교단의 물건을 확실히 준비해뒀는데 말이야. 엄지에게 엘사 둥지 설계도를 넘겨주지 못한다면
우린 엄지에게 숙청당하는 일만 남은 거지.
애초에 협회 따위랑 거래하면 안 되는 거였는데.
Yeah, probably best.
그래도 월터는 꽤 말이 통하는 상대였어. 아마 무슨 일이 생겼던 게 아니었을까.
Yeah, it's funny you should mention that. Actually, he's kind of a book right now. Dude's an open book, you know, you can read him real easy.
아무리 그 녀석이 비열한 꼰대라고 해도 스바이 육과부장이야. 게다가 앞선에 나서지도 않던 녀석이 하루아침에 돼졌다고?
그러지 못할 것도 없지.
이런 젠장! 다 죽여버렸잖아.
Fuck's sake. You really killed them. You really did kill them. Yep, they are dead.
선택지가 하나 늘었군.
He's just face palming over there. Apparently, he does this a lot.
똑박 돌아서 앞뒤 안 가리고 뼈와 내장을 으깨버렸네.
He's quite strong.
경미! 아무리 육과 잔챙이들이라고 해도 이 정도의 수를 족쳐버리면 쯔바이 이과나 삼과에서 개입해도 이상할 건 없다고.
So Section 6 were a bunch of bitches and Section 2 or 3 are a bit more serious impression I'm getting.
스바이가 작정하고 해결사를 풀어버릴 수도 있어.
이 개새끼들은 좀 더 약속을 소중히 할 필요가 있었어.
They didn't make the promise. It was Walter and he's dead.
뭘 믿고 이러는 거야?
Yeah.
이거나 읽어봐.
봉투?
Did you find that in one of them?
이게 그 소문이 무성한 도서관의 초대장이군.
오늘의 책 중에 월터의 책? 그런 거였어. 믿는 구석이 있던 거네.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, he definitely had a plan.
뭐야 경미?
Yeah, he definitely intended this.
그러면 넌 월터가 도서관에서 죽은 걸 알고도 육관 녀석들을 묵사발린 거야?
It's a good point, actually.
약속해! 소중함을! 세계 필요가 있었으니까!
Stop it, you fucking idiot.
조직은 해결사와 다르게 꼭 필요 이상으로 주게 되지. 지들 내키는 대로 일을 저지른다니까.
Yeah, I get that impression. Yeah, I really do.
그나저나 청소부와 엄지라니 무슨 일을 벌이려던 거야?
청소부는 알고 있어.
They did show up in LobCorp a couple times.
그래? 하긴 청소부는 유명하니까.
인간을 잘게 찢은 후 녹여서 연료로 사용하던데. 맞아?
You say real life, like Lobotomy Corporation was real, it was just time manipulated. Things there did still happen, you know?
비슷해. 청소부들의 강함도 강함이지만 무서운 건 조직력이야. 밤마다 뒷골목 어디선진 몰라도 스멀스멀 기어나와서 골목을 청소하지.
See, that implies to me that they are actually the creation of a corporation or institution of some kind, because it would, you know, it's kind of like fuck, what's it called? The robot, Reddit bot, all-round helper. That's it, all-round helper. Where it's like, you know, it's designed to clean and do it in a specific way, and it takes that instruction very, very literally. So I would feel like the sweepers are probably kind of the same thing. Clean up the back streets. And if they, I don't know, saw a person in the back streets at night, because they're obviously programmed to do it at night, they see a person at night littering and they're like, you're causing mess, so we'll get rid of you. Or the idea is that the institution or the head or whatever the fuck would put in some kind of curfew, and they would program the sweepers to be like, look, if anyone's out at that time, it's their fucking fault. Clean them as well, as it were. I don't know, all speculation. I don't have anything to base this on.
정확한 규모도 파악 안 돼. 처리해도 다음날 밤이면 또 기어나오니까.
That seems like a worthwhile task, though, would be to try and destroy them all.
시간 되겠어? 좀 빠듯하지 않아?
Of course it is. Don't worry, guys, you don't have to worry about making it back.
아슬아슬하겠지만 시간은 맞출 수 있겠어.
They're very big.
환영합니다, 손님. 전 이곳의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy this conversation.
됐고
Scratch that.
들여보내주기나 해. 시간 없거든.
That's less rude than I was expecting, I gotta be honest.
성미가 급하신 분들이군요.
닥치고
There it is.
들여보내라 했지.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
That comment was right. Her intonation really does give away how she feels about the guests at that specific time. So we'll bring in the library. I refer to each floor as the library, and I don't know why. We'll bring in the floor of technological sciences so Lily can have a chance to shine. And it works, you know, we got some scrappers versus some scrappers, and also Sod is there. Zaru's been off to a great start thus far, and I'm confident that Lily can also match this. So let's get started. Now. Oh, I forgot how good this music was. I actually forgot. Very good. Who gathered all those riffraff here? You're the riffraff. Who are you talking about? Hasty actions will bring you more harm than good. There we go. Now. Yes, someone mentioned the pressing numerical keys shows you stuff that's happening, like shows you where everyone's targeting and stuff, so I don't have to keep looking backwards and forwards. So cut in, attack, defend, attack, reasonable. Stand off, okay. And back attack, I know back attack. Alright, Zura, you've got this, man. 2 people are coming after you. I'm pretty sure Lily can intercept one of them, so you're doing 3 attacks. I think with Bladewell you could give him something to work with. Lily. Cut in, yeah, that's reasonably dangerous. Weirdly enough, I think Bladewell would also work quite well for you, and your sword, you're head-to-head with this guy. So he's using Standoff. On Clash Win, boost next die's max value by 3. Yeah, go for that, and that should guarantee your victory. Go for it, lads, make it happen. Oh, Lily, excellent start. It was alright. Nice. Good. Bam. Wha-bams. No chance. Ah, that's the advantage of dodge. So it appears to... If you dodge an attack, you get to keep dodging. Violence. Zaru has chosen violence. Zaru is angry and has chosen violence. 1 person on Zaru. We can make this work. Go for Bladewell again, but this time with a little more gusto, you know what I mean? So they're both going to come for, Lily. And no one else can act in time to fend them off, but that's okay, because she has 2 attacks. And 4 light, which we can absolutely make use of. So cut in, 3, 6, 1, 6, 3, 4. It's going to be combat preparations once again, isn't it, really? And then Crush, which is a 2 attacks, but more dangerous. I think Suppress will work well for that, and you can absolutely come in and help out in some case. Somewhere, somehow. Pile in on that one. Take him down. That was pretty good. That was not good. You're doing alright. Doing alright. Keep it up. Staggered. Good. Good. That was good timing. And I think, yeah, your sword's just going to take him out. There it is. Those kind of attacks are cheating. Damn. Well, he's dead now, so we can't be too upset about it. Oh, repetitive pattern recognition is actually really useful for Lily, because she can get through her light quite easily. Although it's honestly cards that are the main issue. We need to look out for cards that allow us to draw more or something. I don't even know if those exist, but if they do, that would be really good. So, Zaru and your sword. Okay, you're using Crush. We can work with this. It's time to retaliate. And you're using Crush. It's time to retaliate. Now, why don't you just go in on people? I mean, you mostly have defensive attacks, so that doesn't quite work, but, we can probably put this stray dog down relatively quickly, although if you go in on them, you will go first. So go fence and then avert, and see what you can do. Oh, wrecked. Oh, it's a bad day for you. Yes, yes, wha-bams, wha-bams. Oh, it's so good. Oh, you love to see it. And a bit more, yeah. No contest, my friends, no contest. These guys are chaff. So you're going for Lily with Loosen Up. That's 1 attack, which restores light. Use Fence. And you 2, go in on them and take them out. Should be enough to kill. I forgot to use one of my attacks, but it actually doesn't matter. Look at the stray dogs. I feel like shit. Get mobbed on, you fool. You fool. Staggered. It's over for you, buddy. I'm sorry. It is over. It's very over. It's extremely over. There it is. Good job, Lily. Great first performance. Very impressed. What other outcome was there supposed to be? Huh? Exactly. So yeah, Walter's key page. Actually pretty good. Actually pretty good. I'll give history an opportunity to take these guys on. Oh, hello. Zhongmi's page is quite good. Restore 1 light at the end of the scene if the character did not use any pages that scene. Interesting. 25% chance to boost slash damage, 30% chance to boost blunt stagger damage. Double kick, deal 1 damage to an opponent upon winning a clash. See, that could stack with some pages and actually be really useful. Start of each scene, restore 1 light at a 25% chance. That's also very good. Potentially. I should point out that I recorded this one before the last part's gone out, so if you've told me anything, I'm afraid I haven't heard it, so whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie doodle, and furthermore, whoops. Let's go in. Alright, it's 3 on 3. That Zhongmi bloke looks quite... Oh, he's really strong. All dice on this page lose 2 power, so he's got higher chances of winning, but does less damage when he does so. Retaliate might be a way to go, though. 2 of them are going for Malkuth. We can work with that. Destructive Impact, 1 to 15. Jesus Christ. Retaliate. Good chance of success. And you're doing starting out lightly. Fence them. Fence them, boys. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, he punches real hard. That's good. That's really... Lemon, you did fantastically, actually. Perfect. And Yui managed to fend off the big boys, so that's quite good, actually. Yeah. 2 of you are going for Yui. Taking the opportunity, I see. These cards are quite strong. Alright, Lemon, I sincerely doubt you're actually going to be able to fight Zhongmi properly, so try using You Only Live Once to see if you can inflict some paralysis. It's about the best you got. I guess I could have used a block, but I'm trying something here. Hey, I'm trying something here. 3 to 6, 3 to 5. Oh, I can't use that. Okay. Try Guardian and see how it goes. Oh, good. Very good. Very good. Oh, just taking them apart. Okay, I guess Lemon's is going to go a lot easier. Oh, sorry, Malkuth will go a lot easier. Very good. Has anyone got a good opportunity to stagger right now? We'll give it to Malkuth. So you're going for... You're not going for anyone, because you're trying to use Restfulness. I see. But with increased stagger chance, now would be the time to go in on him to see if you can take care of him. And you two should focus on killing one of them so that they're gone. Wabams, wabams, yeah, you're going down. Sorry, buddy, you're done for. Alright, it's going well, it's going well. History, a good team. Everyone's a good team. I'm actually really pleased with everyone at the moment. Must be said, Scratch that is a really powerful ability. I really want to get that, actually. But it looks like it's an objet d'art. I don't know how to say that properly. So it might be quite difficult to get my hands on, but if I can get it, oh boy. Lemon, could you intercept with anything, perchance? They lose 2 power, but they still get their big rolls. That's the key point. It's troubling, actually, because every attack that Zhongmi does, not taking resistances into consideration, will do a minimum of 3 damage from Scratch That. Because he can only roll, the lowest he can roll is a 5, so 3 damage per hit, almost guaranteed, is quite impressive. I guess just go for that, I don't know what else. Have these 2, or maybe just, yeah, focus on taking him down. That might be a good shout, actually. Because Dino's not using nearly as strong attacks. Your shield, go in on him, look to stagger him, and then we can finish him off next turn. Ouch. 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 Okay. You did very well, Malkuth. I'm quite impressed. We'll give that to Lemon because he's just been staggered, so if he does get taken down, at least he can burn him. Brawl. On use, replace all dice on this page with ones on a random page in hand whose original cost is 4 or lower, excluding counter dice. That's dangerous. Retaliate could work well here, though. Potentially. Yui, I'd like to see if you can potentially intercept Dino, stop him from doing his thing. No, sadly. Oh, he's still in it, though. Good hits. This is going to be telling. Very good. That was perfect. That was amazing. Malkuth, you are the best ever. #1 waifu. No contest. Retaliate, you should be able to handle him. And your shield should be enough to kill him, so Yui can come in and help against Dino and absolutely mess him up. Oh, he's ruined. Oh, he's done. Oh, it's over. Get you, sir. There we go. That was quite tough. They were quite strong, actually. Impressive. Not strong enough. Not strong enough for the history team. But impressive, for sure. Plenty of books. Hopefully we get something good out of that.
짜증나지 않아?
Yes. What is?
곧 네가 하려는 실없는 소리가?
Ha! Take that, Roland. You're not the best character anymore. Sorry, buddy. You've been put down too hard.
들어오는 녀석들이 내뱉는 말 말이야.
I think it helps Angela's patients to know that they're about to fucking die.
꽤 많은 녀석이 보자마자 험한 말을 하잖아. 네 성격에 그걸 견디는 게 놀라워서.
She is also a professional.
우리가 초대해서 와준 귀한 손님이니까 대우해드려야지.
It's because you know they're about to die, isn't it?
그리고 누군가에게 맞춰주는 건 익숙해.
그 투철한 직업 정신은 존경스럽다. 나중에 뒷골목에 식당 업주들 데리고 서비스업에 대해서 강연이라도 해줘. 다들 널 보고 좀 배워야 해. 그래도 말이야, 손님에 따라 유연하게 대응하는 게 여러모로 마음 편할 거야.
참고는 해둘게.
She gonna start smack talking when people show up? That'd be funny. I'd love that. So did we get any of the things required for these? Third episode of Hod's story. We still need to find a random book for Hod. We need to find a bunch of books for Yasod and a bunch of books for history. Okay, well let's burn what we got. Zulu, Dino, Zhongmi, and the Stray Dogs. Let's see what we've got. Hoping for some good stuff. If I can get that, scratch that, that'd be incredible. Come on, show me the money. I did get scratched that, actually. Surprise, I got 2! Holy shit, I guess these pages probably are a little more easier to get, whereas the key pages are probably a lot rarer. We got Dinos, and that's pretty good. And then standard Stray Dogs. Punch to the solar plexus, blunt damage +2, so you can build around that. That's a pretty cool look, it must be said. Though Dinos are fucking badass, let's be real. Okay, interesting. I feel like I should equip someone with Scratch That. He's, I think, probably Roland, because he's our best boy. You know how it is, best boy. You can have one. I'm gonna take one because I'm biased towards myself. Jesus Christ, these really are one and done attacks, aren't they? I'll end you. And the amount of paralysis that applies is actually really impressive. I don't know if these are good cards, but they seem like they are. I'll end you specifically. Shocking Blow has some really good potential, as does Destructive Impact, much in the same way that You Only Live Once does. In fact, I could replace You Only Live Once with Shocking Blow because it does something very similar, or Destructive Impact because it once again does something very similar. I do like the Svi stuff though, I gotta say. Loosen Up could actually be useful for me. A free attack that restores light, that's very handy. So where's Lemon? Lemon, we need to buff up your one-hit wonder attacks, because I like the idea, I don't know why, but I guess having read the fic and stuff, it feels very fitting to have Lemon employ an all-or-nothing combat style. Not like Berserker or Crazy or everything, but like, just sort of, you know, betting it all on one massive hit rather than... It's not that they're incapable of tactical thinking, they just strike me as more of a, like, all or nothing, let's go, right now. Land the hit. Critical hits, you know how it is. So I'm gonna get you 2 Shocking Blows, 2 Destructive Impacts. I've given you Scratch That in case you just need to land some hits, and I wouldn't say that they are opposed to defensive fighting, so let's actually get them some defensive cards. Combat Preparation's quite good. some fencing. Not Guardian. Although that does help allies. Yeah, we'll go with that, and then we'll get loosened up for him. We'll replace one of Yui's averts with I'll end you. That looks like such a good kick. That would end someone. That would end someone real bad. But let's get to Stepanek. Stepanek? I think it's a Stepan. I don't know how the person wants that pronounced. They mentioned an emphasis on the A, but I don't know in what way. Stepanek? I guess I'm gonna go with that for now. But this would definitely suit him very well. So let's clear this out. Brawl, scratch that. Crush. Shocking blow. Stepanek does strike me as someone who's very calm, but I do also believe that they would be using their strength, right? It would be physical prowess on display here. That's how they would fight. They were initially a bouncer, so it would make sense that they would use their strength to their advantage. I haven't really given any of these new skills to Lorelei or Caroline because they're both quite refined fighters, you know? Like, it doesn't feel like it suits them very well. They're more fencers than wild swingers, a bit more precision in their attacks. At least that's just the impression I've got. And Caroline, yeah, more precision-based. Whereas these guys could theoretically go nuts. Zaru, I think, could benefit from some of this stuff quite well. Brawl. Instead of suppress, you crush. Destructive impact, cut in. I'll end you. That's right, I'm going small brain Unga Bunga on this, for real. And we should get you loosened up as well, because it's just a good ability to have. I'm not saying that Zaru has nothing but Unga Bunga stuff, but they are definitely a caution to the wind kind of character. Whereas Lily can benefit from some of this, but I feel like they'd have a little more nuance to their combat style. Wait a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. You can build around Brawl to be incredible. Hold on. Get 2 Brawls. Right, we'll use Lily as the example here. But you get Destructive Impact and Shocking Blow. You can entirely build around that. Loosen Up, Law and Order, Destructive Impact. If you have a deck consisting of high damage dice and then play Brawl, you could be like, look, there's 4 attacks, and you could be rolling 2 Destructive Impacts, a Shocking Blow, and a Loosen Up, for instance. Actually, so it's luck-based, but there's some real potential power there. We'll try that with Lily. That seems appropriate. Okay, cool, interesting. Is there more in this direction? No, that was everything in that direction. Well, I'm glad we did it, so we're not missing anything. I have more things to grind. I can set up more random invitations, so that'd be cool. Let's see what we got.
누님, T사에서도 온 연락 받았죠?
Ah, well, these guys are cool. Warp platform. Okay, that weapon's interesting. Let's give them a chance to actually do their thing, though.
그런 게 왔었나?
She's huge.
토할 것 같아.
어제 같은 골목 출신들끼리 만나서 술판 벌였대.
I'm sure it went well.
가게 하나 전세 내고 진탕 마셨다고 하더라.
No one outside of Britain says pub. Don't pretend that they do.
또 얼마나 마신 거예요?
야, 레인! 아직 술 덜 깨서 머리 울리니까 설교할 거면 1시간 뒤에나 해.
Trust me, I haven't recovered from a hangover in an hour or so. It takes me until the next day to recover. Maybe her constitution's better than mine, though.
게다가 뭐예요, 이 영수증 내역은? 사무소 돈으로 결제까지 하셨네.
Of course she did. So what do you guys do?
오늘도 워프 서비스를 이용해 주시는 고객분들께 감사의 말씀 드립니다.
I'm assuming you guys are fixers.
곧 UW212 워프 열차가 출발할 예정입니다.
Uwu 12.
승객 여러분께서는 탑승 수속을 준비해 주시기 바랍니다.
곧 우리 차례네.
워프는 매번 탈 때마다 속이 안 좋단 말이지.
Yeah, always a good sign. Always a good thing to do when you're hungover.
제발 저번처럼 진상만 부리지 마세요.
Oh, these people are British. If you're gonna spell ass like that, you're clearly British. Okay, fair enough.
그나저나 이번 의뢰는 의외네요. 알사로부터 온 의뢰라니.
R Corp.
알사에서 직접 맡길 정도면 엄청 위험한 거 아니에요?
Isn't it something right dangerous if our corpus requests another party to do the job? Yeah, they intend for him to be British.
우리 같은 어중간한 사무소를 그냥 찔러보는 용도로 쓰는 것 같은데.
의뢰 담당자 이름 뭐라고 적혀있냐?
토끼팀 대장?
Rabbit Mia? Oh. Yeah. Moving up in the world, I see. God, I hope they don't deploy the rabbits to the library or we're fucked.
너희들이 보기엔 내가 아무 생각 없이 행동한 거 같지?
You kids.
또 저러시네.
바로 그 묘라는 녀석이 어제 나와 같이 술잔을 나눴던 오랜 친구 중 하나라 이거야.
You guys clearly aren't British. One of you's called Olga, the other's called what, Mika?
그럼
Yeah. And he's called Rain. None of these are British names. Don't pretend.
묘가 꿀 좀 빨 수 있는 일을 주겠다 하더라고. 자기한테 마진 좀 띄워주면 된다더라.
Easy job.
그래서 그렇게 당당했던 거네요.
기분 좋아서 사무소 카드도 써가며 확실히 접대했지.
묘라는 친구분은 믿을만해요.
Yeah, Mio's trustworthy, I'm sure.
성격이 지랄 맞아서 그렇지 속은 괜찮은 친구야.
이번 일도 이상한 거면 평생 저주할 거예요.
I mean, you probably won't survive it, buddy. I'm sorry to say.
이게 얼마 만에 휴가야.
워프는 처음 타보는데 괜찮겠지?
Tommy.
당신도 참 걱정 많아. 얼마나 많은 사람들이 워프를 타고 있는데.
초창기에는 여러 사고가 났다고 들어서.
Well, yeah, every technology has like 20 different accidents when you first use it.
걱정되면 그냥 내 옆에 딱 달라붙어서 눈 꼭 감고만 있어.
그냥 딱 달라붙어 있을게.
Smooth? Question mark?
나 열차 안에서 토해도 알아서 처리해라 레인.
누님, 제발 좀.
승객 여러분, 모두 안전벨트를 착용해 주시기 바랍니다.
이제 출발하네요.
매번 탈 때마다 드는 생각인데 이 안전벨트 애초에 의미가 있긴 한 거야?
형식성이겠죠. 없는 것보단 나을 수 있고요.
I'm guessing at the speed they're going, it wouldn't matter if you had a seatbelt on, you'd just die.
10분 뒤 워프 시작합니다.
10 minutes.
으휴, 애기처럼 딱 달라붙어 있기는.
혹시 모르잖아.
출발하고 10초만 있으면 바로 딱 도착이라니까? 그래도 귀여우니까 봐줄게.
저 지랄하는 녀석들이 왜 우리 바로 앞좌석이지?
You're gonna throw up on them, aren't you?
다 들리겠어요.
워프 중에는 절대 열차 문을 열지 마시기 바랍니다.
Going through the warp. Imagine if a bunch of demons went on the train.
눈 좀 붙일 테니까 도착하면 깨워.
But it's literally 10 minutes.
그래봤자 10분도 안 걸릴 텐데요.
아 몰라.
누님, 눈 좀 떠보세요.
아 이번에는 또 뭔데?
뭔가 잘못된 것 같아요. 출발한 지 1시간이 넘었는데 도착하지 않고 있어요.
Oh.
어떻게 된 거야, 메어리? 워프 시작하면 10초 만에 도착한다며.
Why are you complaining about this now after an hour if we were supposed to be there in 10 seconds? Or did you just wait an hour and then go, wait a minute, I think something's wrong? All of you are idiots.
그러게. 원래는 10초 만에 딱 도착하는데.
6 hours in. Jesus Christ.
뭐야? 우리 똥 밟은 거야?
Bollocks. God damn.
워프는 최근 10년간 무사고였는데 말이죠.
Well, it's first time for everything.
이대로 공간에 갇히게 될 수도 있겠는데요.
We might end up getting trapped here. They say 6 hours after departing on a trip that should say take 10 seconds. You people, you've waited far too long to voice these concerns.
여차하면 힘으로 뚫고 나갈 거야.
I mean, I'm sure you could.
정신 나간 소리예요. 워프 중 문을 열면 밖으로 빨려 나간다고 경고문에 써 있잖아요.
Oh, okay, maybe don't do that. 17 hours in.
정신이 나갈 것 같아.
Alright, hasn't been that long. You wouldn't go crazy. Jesus Christ.
여긴 어디인 거야?
안전벨트도 풀리지 않아.
Oh, that's an issue.
토미, 곧 해결될 거야. 미안해. 내가 괜히 워프를 타자고 해서.
This is a situation.
이 열차 상태를 봐서는 아직 가동 중인 것 같은데.
Wait a minute. The train is operating still, right? So the train is still moving, as far as I can tell. It implied that the time to their destination was going to be like 10 seconds, which means the train moves exceptionally fast right now. Even if we were talking like, I don't know, from the high street to the train station in a normal, like, nowadays city, right? And you could say that was like a 5 to 10 minute journey with traffic, okay? And now it takes 10 seconds. How far would you go if you'd been going for 17 hours? You'd do a circumference of the Earth, maybe twice. So where the fuck are they gonna end up?
야, 너네 연장 꺼내. 이 엿 같은 안전벨트 잘라낼 거야.
That's smart. 31 hours in.
아, 미치겠네. 300명이 넘는 사람들이 여기 갇혀 있는데 아무 조치도 없는 거야?
Yeah, pretty much.
열차 분위기가 심상치 않아요. 다들 묘하게 감정적이고.
Your reactions all are logical yet illogical. Of course, it's getting eerie. It's been 31 hours.
웃긴 건 31시간이나 지났는데 전혀 목이 마르거나 배도 고프지 않다는 거야.
They're stuck in time. And they can't open.
이 망할 문은 흠집조차 안 나네.
They can't open the door.
정말 꼼짝없이 갇혔네요. 방법이 없어요. 그냥 기다릴 수밖에.
다른 사람들도 좀 맛이 가고 있는 것 같은데요.
It hasn't been long enough to go truly crazy yet.
야, 우리 도박 한번 해보자.
뜬금없이 무슨 소리예요?
Gamble,
이거 써보자는 말이야.
gamble, gamble, gamble.
초대장이네요.
Oh, it took them 31 hours to decide to use the invitation.
묘한테서 받은 물건이야. 지금 쓰게 될 줄은 몰랐지만.
Interesting. She was probably going to want to wait until she wasn't hungover to come to the library, I imagine.
여기 팬이요. 저도 어떻게든 이곳에서 벗어나고 싶거든요.
Rain, I 100% agree with you, honestly. Being stuck in that... Dying in the library would be better than being stuck in this train, which is currently stuck in warp space and where time doesn't appear to actually go forward. You are right on the money, my friend.
워프 고장이라니. 세간에 알려지면 W사 입장에서는 꽤나 곤란해지겠는데.
And we're about to put it in a book, and we're going to publish that book, and W Corp is going to go under.
원래는 10초 만에 도착해야 했던 거지?
Yeah.
맞아. W사의 특이점으로 만들어진 워프 열차는 아무리 멀리 있는 정거장이라도 10초 만에 도착하거든. 그런데 30초도 아니고 30시간이나 넘게 연장되는 건 치명적이지.
Yeah, no kidding.
특이점도 고장날 수 있는 거겠지.
역시 완벽한 기술은 없다는 건가?
It's true.
그나저나 설마 했던 녀석을 곧 만나게 될지도 모르겠어.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
저 사무소에 아는 녀석이라도 있어?
With Mio, yeah.
아니,
그럼
Or Mia? Or
토끼팀
Mio.
대장이라는 묘?
맞아.
알사의 대장 중 하나와 인맥이 다 있었다니. 올가란 녀석도 그렇지만 너도 수완이 대단했구만.
다시 만나게 되면 서로 좋은 꼴은 못 볼 것 같지만 말이야.
I mean, you didn't have any, like, you know, bad blood. You know, it was Kabura and Mio didn't like each other. You were just kind of in the room during that conversation. That was pretty much your part in it.
뭐야, 사이가 좋은 게 아니었어? 아니, 그럴 것 같긴 했다.
뭘 기대한 거야? 나하고 웃으며 얘기할 사람이 있을 줄 알았어?
That's true, you are pretty abrasive.
혹시나 했어. 알사 녀석들은 해결사와 본질적으로 달라. 하는 일은 해결사와 비슷해 보여도 일의 처리 규모와 마음가짐이 확연히 다르지.
Yeah, I really don't want to fight them.
날개 중 하나면 그 정도는 되어줘야겠지.
여유만만이시네.
이거야말로 순간이동 아니야?
Yeah, our teleportation's way better.
망할 W사 특이점보다 빠르고 확실하구만.
Yeah.
이렇게 얼렁뚱땅 일 처리해도 되는 거예요? 초대장은 알사에서 받은 거라면서요.
Theoretically, could they not have just come here and then turn around and left? Or would that send them back to the train? Would they just be teleported back to that stationary train in the middle of space? because if they could teleport here and then walk out, then again, no one walks in, everyone gets teleported, so presumably if you changed your mind and chose to leave, you would be sent back to where you used the invitation, which in their case would be fatal. So they actually have no choice.
미카, 이 녀석 입 좀 막아. 더 듣다간 이 자리에서 토할 것 같아.
It's not gonna get better for you, I assure you.
레인이 하는 말 중에 틀린 말은 없네요. 조금 더 신중했어야 했던 것 같아요.
You really didn't have any better options.
예, 내 편은 하나도 없지.
I'm on your side, Olga.
내 상황 판단 능력 덕분에 그 망할 열차에서 탈출할 수 있었는데 말이야.
It's true.
환영합니다, 손님.
Hello.
저도 반가워요.
죄송합니다. 저희가 지금 경황이 없어서요. 그리고 이분 술도 좀 드셨고.
이해합니다. 술에 쩔은 사람을 대하는 것은 익숙하거든요.
대체 상황이 어떻게 돌아가고 있던 건지 알아?
당신들이 도서관에 초대된 손님이란 것밖에는 모르겠네요.
묘한테서 전해 들은 것보단 성격이 싹싹한데?
That's because you don't know her.
혹시 아는 사람이에요?
우리가 받은 일은 엘사와 도서관의 관계를 좀 파악해보려는 일이었거든.
그래서 저에 대해서 아시는군요.
그리고 이거 사람 아니다? 기계지.
괜히 속 긁지 말고 초대장에 적힌 것들만 챙기고 돌아가죠.
That's not how it works, Mika, sorry.
까놓고 좀 물어보자. 도서관과 엘사가 무슨 관계인지 알지? 묘가 그러는데 네가 도서관에 있다는 것은 무조건 엘사와 관련이 있을 수밖에 없다더라고.
And that's correct.
책으로 확인해 보시는 것이 확실하겠죠?
죄송합니다. 입장하도록 할게요.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Unfortunately for you guys, it may not be that simple. Speed dots dice slot +1. Yep, so she's got 2 attacks. Margin at the end of each scene, restore 1 item, draw 1 page if the hand is empty. Olga is actually got a really good page. Because if you're acting with an extra speed dice slot and you manage to start top decking yourself, Margin allows you to prevent that from happening, which is really powerful. Just recover 3 HP whenever the character discards a page, sure. If 3 or fewer pages are in hand at the end of the scene, gain 1 strength. That's alright. But I prefer Olga's in that it actually fixes the problem rather than giving you a bonus for having the problem happen. I'm gonna bring these guys back out because I want to test my theory on Lily's deck. Alright boys, let's make this happen. It gets quite confusing visually. So Brawl, if you were to use Brawl right now, it would also draw from the other Brawls, so it wouldn't be perfect, but it's distinctly possible. Oh, were you... Oh, I see. Wait, so I can... Yeah, I can right-click that. Okay, good. We'll use this, because that ensures that that fight actually happens. 131413. Crush would work well there, and then you... That'll be interesting. Wait up, restore 1 light. Well, you can at least beat her on that front. Just hit her with Law and Order and we'll see what happens. Wait, why did you only do 1 attack? That's not how Brawl's supposed to work. You're supposed to get 4 attacks. I think I misread Brawl. I think it's not as good as I thought. Well, we're getting the shit kicked out of us. Okay, interesting. Maybe I misread the page entirely. Replace all dice on this page with ones on a random page in hand. So it's not taking from multiple pages, it's just taking from 1. Is the impression I'm getting. That's not great. Oh, and Lily can't actually use any pages because I wasted all of her light. Ah, excellent. Ah, I definitely fucked that up. Daring decision or way up. At least make sure you can do some damage to her. Try some combat preparation. The things are gonna get rough. Having said that, Lily's taking it very well. Isolde is not taking it well. Zaru did better, but is now staggered. Yeah, this idea I had was actually not so good. Today, Lily chose violence. Not sure what she's gonna get to do, though. Oh, no one is actually targeting her right now. But you could intercept Olga and stop her from doing it. And with a strong, shocking blow, you might be able to stagger her. Try Blade Well. I don't know. Oh yeah, good job. So, Brawl, not great, but the other attacks actually have potential. You've been staggered, bounced off the wall. Which I don't know if being bounced off the wall actually does more damage, but it is very cool, it must be said. We'll try Brawl again and see how it goes, but I'm not expecting much. Loosen up and Destructive Impact, and that should take her out. Big damage, but just the one hit. Yeah, I sincerely misread Brawl, and I'm now going to remove that from all of my fucking decks. That's unfortunate. Okay, but we're making it work. We are still making it through. But get rid of Brawl. It's not as good as I thought it was, or alternatively, I'm not using it properly. That is a distinct possibility, is that I'm just not using it properly. Try Destructive Impact, see what you can do. I want you to absolutely rain blows on this motherfucker. Take her out. And you sword. Use Retaliate. I didn't think you'd go. Ah, I see. Well, Zaru is quite strong. There we go. Fucking hell. These guys are tough. Big hits. Not actually that big hits, though. In fact, these hits were pretty mediocre in the grand scheme of things. They've got three attack moves, 3 attack cards. But a good destructive... Oh, you can't even use Destructive Impact. Okay, you're gonna have to do that then, aren't you? Cut in on them. And try Guardian on them. Make some stuff happen. Good, good, good. Excellent. That was amazing. You're fine, Lily. You're alright. There it is. Even despite my fuck-ups, technological scientists still have this in hand. You're going for them now, and the music kicks up, and it's great. Focus on taking them out. You're just gonna have to focus on defending yourself. I'll end you. Let's go for it. There we go, a big stagger. Down you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's over, lads. It's over. I'm sorry to say, but it's quite over. What it is, in fact, is over. It's over now because Zaru will end you. Or it might be someone else. Depends who gets there first, really, but you're done. Wabams. Good job. Good job. Good job, lads. Good job. Well done. Happy with you. Happy with you all. For the Molar Office. What a strange name. And you saw it got Hot-Blooded Brawler, which is always a good one to get. Very happy with that.
알사에서 왜 관심을 가지는지 짐작가는 건 있어?
Probably been hired to do so.
엘사는 하루아침에 증발했고 알사는 하루아침에 주요 고객을 잃었으니까 여러모로
알사의 주요 고객이었군. 확실히 엘사와 그 둥지 자체가 지닌 무력은 특별할 게 없었지. 둥지 단위로 알사를 이용할 정도면 정말 중요한 고객이었겠어.
I mean, our nuggets were good. Actually, they were really good, but, you know, the rabbits did have, like, numbers and firepower.
그리고 협력 관계였지. 알사에서 사용하는 에너지 전부 엘사가 공급했으니까. W사까지 포함해서 말이야.
날개 셋이서 짝짝꿍했단 거구만. 있는 놈들끼리 다 해먹으니까 아래로 돈이 안 돌지.
That shit never works. You know this to be true.
나한테 불평을 해도 소용은 없어. 난 하라는 대로 했을 뿐이니까.
그래, 날개든 뒷골목이든 피고용이는 까라면 까는 대로 굴려지는 거지.
Ah, and we've unlocked Hod's next abnormality suppression. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's burn some books. I love burning books. Burning books is my favorite. But yeah, these guys' pages were actually for real. Like, they had some good attacks. It's quite surprising, actually, but I need to get Brawl out of practically every deck I have because it's not nearly as good as I was thinking. Maybe it can be as good as I was thinking, but it's not. Slash, I don't think it is. Way up isn't as good as the other zero-cost attack I have. Yeah, times like these. Sadly, we didn't get Olga's page, because that would have been really good. But I'm sure we can grind that out off camera, so that'll be alright. Now, Hod's team needs a little bit of upgrading. Hod's skills are probably fine, but we actually need to lean into sorting your deck out, Stepanek, because I fucked it up. Get rid of Brawl. Good start. Already, we have made massive improvements. We'll stick with this, it should be fine. So I had a moment just now where I wondered to myself why I was quite so invested in this game, besides the obvious reasons of, you know, fun and engaging gameplay with interesting story and great characters, but I was like, why am I so excited to be making progress and stuff? Like, what's the reason? And it occurred to me, I realized, was because when I did my L-Corp series, obviously I had to retry multiple times in order to actually get the true ending, and as a result I spent a really long time playing days in that game where I wasn't really doing new things, making new progress. Yeah, I was discovering new abnormalities and that was always cool, but there was no like narrative progression of any kind, or even really a overall sense of progression. A lot of it was just retracing my steps, whereas here I am actually undoing new things, unlocking new characters and getting new story pieces and progressing a plot, and I think that might be why I'm enjoying it so much, especially since in my off time I tend to play stuff like Total Warhammer, which doesn't really have a narrative progression as such, because it's a, you know, sort of 4X strategy style thing, so it's interesting. But hey, I'm glad to actually be playing something where I'm doing stuff. Will you enter the Book of the Red Shoes? Yes, I think I will. Curious to see what form this takes. Oh wow, that's interesting. The damn shoes got redder with people's blood. Those who saw the shoes would chop off each other's ankles to wear them, blinded with desire. The red is so vivid, isn't it simply dazzling? Words cannot describe the blood-stained magnificence. Prioritizes targets with bleed. And I assume the left shoe is actually designed to cause bleeding. Inflict 2 bleed. Gain +5 power if the target has bleed. Okay. So you're going to want to try and avoid getting bled, but that's obviously easier said than done. Retaliate might be your best bet to just try and avoid that. That's an attack, but it doesn't do much. If we can kill the right shoe, if we can kill either of the shoes, immediately that would help a lot. Because if that one's dead, then that one doesn't gain power bonuses, and if that one's dead, no one can capitalize on that bleeding people. But, yeah. Don't need to worry about it too much, because I don't think, it's not going to do extra power or anything, so just go for it, see what happens. Alright, retaliation happened. Yeah, that's fine though. Yeah, because he's been bled, so he should gain extra block power. That works. Because he's going to prioritize the bleeding one. Okay. It's a tough one, but fence seems like the best way to go. You're going for Sanguine Desire, which is a big one. Go Suppress on you. It should prevent the attack, and then your shield on them. Good, that worked out. You know what, Hodge, you're doing a great job, actually. We're actually fending them off. You're not bleeding anymore. You're going to try and bleed him. And it's once again a 4-9. Try Retaliate, because if that works, it'd be great. You're doing 3 2-4s. You only have 2 cards. Do that, and then... You're already being swung at. You have more you're more staggered though, but you have less health. Nah. Yeah, lean in. No good. At least you got some hits in. That's good. That went alright. That went okay. That was pretty good. Look of the day. Librarians' face constantly shifts. Dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current face. You're bleeding, so we'll give it to you. It's very important to express oneself. I guess it is. So they're both going in on Stepanek right now. We need to try and prevent obsession. It gains power, not dice roll, which means as long as we can prevent the attack, which we actually can do with suppress, should be alright, as long as we make sure that's happy. Wait for it. Now. You're fine. Big hits. That did not work. That was cripplingly bad. Oh boy. We're leaning towards a stagger, but if he takes much more hits like that, he's gone. You are extremely weak to blunt, which means if you can land a shocking blow, that'll be the end of it. Or it won't be the end of it, but it'll stagger. That'll be good. So 4 to 9 versus 2 to 4 and 3 to 5. Well, the block would prevent some of the damage you could hit him back. I guess it's better than nothing. Oh, that did not work. Oh, buddy. I did not think he was going to be able to block you. Not with the boost. Then again, that is power. Yeah, not dice rolls. So you're going for Stepanek right now. With a 4 to 9 again. Try, I'll end you and see how it goes. That's 2 to 4s across the board. Retaliate is, you've got nothing. Okay, that's a problem. You're gonna have to try and intercept them, because that is actually the serious problem. But you're not bleeding, so you'd probably be okay. Probably. Try it, see what you can do. Oh no. Good. If you hadn't won that, you would have died. In fact, you might die soon anyway because of the bleeding, which means we need to lean in on killing them as quickly as possible. If it's a one-on-one fight, that at least won't be so bad. I'll end you. You still don't have enough, we need to focus on killing that thing. It's bad, but it's fine. And they died from... Oh boy, Hod, you're in danger. Hod is in danger. Especially since you don't have enough light to do everything you need to do. You have to try and prevent that, or at least mitigate the damage, and potentially take them out. Bad. No good. Oh, Hod, you're really tough, but this seems a bit beyond you. And you're just not getting light back either. Which means you're having to use shit moves. You're still bleeding. And you're gonna keep bleeding. That works though. Except it didn't, because it still kind of works. Oh, and you've got no... No, I don't think I can win this right now. I think I fucked it up. Okay. I'm gonna try. I'm not just gonna immediately give up, but I don't think she can win. For the next attempts, though, definitely focus on taking... Yeah, she's gone. Definitely focus on taking one of them down. Yeah, it's no contest. There it is. Yeah, way up is more important. Loosen up would actually be better, but we need to grind more of it. Which I could do right now, but it would waste a lot of recording time. And, you know, we want to get stuff done today. They are tough, though. This is tricky. So you're going for Stepanek again. Start with a retaliation, see what you can do. Guardian on them just to fight back, and then on the 3, use Crush. Hit them as hard as you can. Yeah, that's about what I expected, but at least you hit them back. That's not what I was expecting. That works quite well, though. Interesting. Okay, it's going good. We've already staggered them. So all you need to do, really, is retaliate against them, and then use your remaining energy You're not going to do much damage. Actually, you will because... Oh, right. I thought for a minute I couldn't target them. Yeah, no. Everything's fatal right now, so now's the time. Using Enju to inflict paralysis. Oh, you can't even. Okay, never mind. Use weight up and get your energy back. It'll still do some decent damage, I think. It was alright. We've almost taken that one down. Once that one goes down, this fight becomes a lot easier. Okay, alright. Okay, now ladies. Yeah. You've got a block, so I guess makes sense for you to have it. Yeah, you're going for Hod, which is not surprising given the circumstances. I want you to use weight up on them, and I want you to use retaliate on them, and I want you... You kind of have free reign right now. I want you to lean in on them. Take them out. No dice, no luck. Ah, you've actually intercepted that attack. Very good. They're nearly gone. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yes. I see, yes. They're both going for Hod. But you would be able to get in there first and kill him. And with Shocking Blow, you'd absolutely finish them off, which means Hod can focus their efforts on holding off that. There we go. Almost got charmed for a moment there. I was so close to losing my mind. This is a good fight. This is interesting. The mechanics are actually... I mean, it's not that complicated. You know, one sets up the other, so kill one as quickly as you can. But the attacks are tough enough that it requires a little bit of thinking. You're also weak to blunt. Well, you know what? I think I'll end you will work out quite well there. And the paralysis helps, for sure. All you've got is suppress, so go for it. Very good. Big hits. Yeah, this is actually pretty much foregone conclusion. So you're actually going to hit him first this time, using Sanguine Desire once again. Might be time for Retaliate, see if you can just eat those hits. You can only retaliate as well. Actually, you can't do anything, so let's wait for the face to go good again. There we go. I was kind of hoping you'd intercept, but you know what? You get to just hit him for free, so it's fine. If we're gonna have people with two speed dice, then it definitely would be worth getting them cards that allow them to restore light. That is starting to seem more and more important. A Shocking Blow could end it here and now. Well, it definitely will now. There it is. Good job, Stepanek. He performed really well, actually. On that second round, he really brought it. Quite impressed. Suppression complete.
안녕. 이번에도 따끈따끈한 책 대령이요.
Aha! Fresh books. Fresh from the oven.
안녕 롤랑. 매번 수고가 많네.
He always does. Except when he's hanging out with Netsec and then they don't work at all.
그러게 말이야. 어디에 도서관장님이 이런 노고를 거하게 처해주면 좋겠는데.
There will be no reward, Roland. You know this.
엔젤라와는 잘 지내고 있어?
Well, he's not dead, so he's actually doing reasonably well. Then again, he was technically killed once.
뭐 그럭저럭. 가끔 무서울 때도 있는데 나름 할만해.
엔젤라는 너와 이야기할 때가 제일 편해 보이더라.
Ah, she likes you, Roland, as we all do.
그런가? 하긴 지금까지 만난 사서들은 모두 엔젤라를 싫어하는 것 같으니.
전에 말했었지. 그건 그거고 이건 이거다라고.
Yeah.
아무래도 난 그러지 못하겠어.
It is a bit dismissive, I have to say. It's applicable to certain situations, but you can't run your whole life that way, I don't think. But that's just me.
그렇다면 엔젤라를 마냥 미워해야만 하는데 무조건적인 증오를 쏟아낼 수가 없어.
아이쿠, 복잡한 길로 들어섰네.
Sorry, Roland, this is your job now.
그 이후로는 역시 엔젤라도 엔젤라 나름의 아픔이 있기 때문에.
맞아. 누구나 저마다의 사정이 분명 있어. 당장의 나쁜 짓을 저질렀어도 단편적인 행동만을 보고 판단하고 싶지 않아. 그래서 난 이해해보려고 해.
it's difficult because those things do play off against each other, you know? But at the end of the day, if someone is doing irredeemable shit, it doesn't matter how tragic their past was. You know, I like Angela as a character, I wouldn't like her as a person. Like, let's be real, I don't think many people would.
아주 천사네 천사. 예소드나 넷자우도.
I mean, Net's pretty nice.
좋을까?
내가 좋은 사람 같아?
그건 모르겠네. 상냥한 사람과 좋은 사람인 것은 별개라.
You don't know what she did.
그렇지. 난 좋은 사람은 아니었어.
I mean, you know, Hod's thing was just like, oh fuck, I think things are gonna get problematic. I should probably put a stop to it before things get worse, and then unfortunately she was the thing that made the thing get worse, but she didn't mean to. Intention does matter, you know, she didn't intend to do something wrong, she made a mistake. That's not necessarily the trademark of a bad person. It's the trademark of a stupid person, but she seems to have learned this lesson.
아, 혹시 말쿠트가 말하던 첫 번째, 두 번째 삶에 대한 이야기인가?
말쿠트는 그렇게 말했구나. 맞아. 내 첫 번째 삶은 비극적이었어.
Everyone's first life was a tragic one.
다들 그런 것 같더라.
Yeah.
인류를 치유하기 위해서 연구를 했다며?
나 때문에 죽은 사람이 많아.
에? 네가 사서로서 전투를 잘하고 있다고는 해도 예전에 누군가를 죽일 만한 냄새는 풍기지 않는데.
Oh, she couldn't fight worth shit back then. It's worth pointing out.
그래 보여? 난 내가 직접 죽인 거라고 생각해. 내가 머리에 밀고 있어. 우리가 어떤 실험을 하고 있고 동시에 끔찍한 짓을 저지르고 있다고.
Wasn't a smart thing to do.
그렇게 머리에서 파견한 조율자가 연구실에 들이닥치고 난 그 사실을 알고 차마 견딜 수 없어서 극단적인 선택을 했고.
Apparently in an early draft they it seemed like they wanted it to be so that that cutscene you see of Bina after you beat her suppression and that employee gets fucking eaten by sweepers or whatever. Seemed like originally they wanted it to be Hod and then they changed their minds. At least that's my interpretation of the situation.
무슨 일이 벌어졌길래?
No, what happened? What happened?
난 말쿠트, 예소드, 넷자우가 연구실에서 죽는 모습을 지켜봐야만 했어.
Malkuth's was pretty bad.
그리고 실험에 참여해서 죽은 한 아이도. 그것뿐만이 아니야. 사람들에게 약물을 투여하고 그 변화와 부작용을 기록하기도 했지.
See, this is a key difference between your sword and Hod, I suppose, is that your sword was like, we were doing the cool stuff, and Roland was like, fuck you. Whereas Hod's like, we did bad things. We definitely did bad things. It was not good. We had a good motive, but it was not good. We did bad things. It was bad. I'm not happy about it.
도시 안에서?
아니, 연구실은 외곽에 있었어. 머리에 눈을 피하기 위해서.
I see. Because the people they would have experimented on would have been people they took from the outskirts, which actually makes it even worse.
역시 롤란 네가 생각해도 난 전혀 좋은 사람은 아니지?
Once again, he never said you were good, he said you were kind.
아니, 내가 지금 인상 찌푸린 건 이해가 안 가서야. 사람 몇 명 죽이고 연구 좀 한다고 머리에 조율자가 직접 행차했다고? 그것도 도시 내부가 아니라 외곽에서.
That's the point. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think what specifically about the experiments caused the heads to come out. What were they doing? I know it's mentioned, I just can't remember it right now. Something about what they were doing was what bothered the head the most. But then the head just kind of left them to it afterwards, after Bina was killed and captured. Maybe I'll learn more.
이 부분이 말이 안 되는데. 조율자가 확실했어?
I mean, maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was pretending.
난 그렇다고 들었어. 실제로 로보토미에서 두 번째 삶을 부여받고 알게 된 사실로도 그렇고.
내 머리로는 납득이 안 가는군.
Well, you're gonna meet her eventually, Roland, so you can decide for yourself.
롤랑은 역시 이상한 곳에서 고민하는구나. 나를 배신자라 매도할 줄 알았는데.
그거야 뭐 내가 살아온 곳에서 배신은 비일비재했으니까.
That's pretty standard.
게다가 진짜 배신은 더 잔혹하지. 호두 넌 둥지 출신이었던 거야?
둥지에서 태어나고 둥지에서 학교를 나왔어.
Explains a lot.
다른 사서들도?
대부분이 그래. 뒷골목과 외곽 출신이 있긴 하지만 2명 정도야.
다들 엘리트였구만. 어쩌다 이렇게 기구한 삶을 살게 됐을까? 근데 또 둥지의 삶을 내비두고 외곽의 연구실에 가서 일할 정도면 마냥 샌님이라고 하기도 못하네. 다들 강단이나 배짱은 있었구만.
I mean, they were still kind of snobs, really, when you think about it.
열의도 가득했었지. 그리고 난 그들의 열정을 배신...
그 말인즉슨 엔젤라를 무턱대고 싫어할 수 없다는 이유는 자기 변명인 건가?
그런가 봐. 나도 한때 큰 잘못을 했지만 지금은 더 나아지고 싶어. 더 나은 사람이 되고 싶어. 누구나 그럴 수 있을 거라 생각해.
What's the suppression quote? The courage to be a better person? I don't know if it's courage. The hope to be a better person? I can't remember, but it's something to be a better person. I remember that much.
하지만 동시에 엔젤라를 용서할 수 없는 마음이 있어.
벌써 이틀이나 소모했어.
2 days! They were fighting for 2 days!
생각보다 꽤 버텨주네.
당연하지. 우리가 잠들려고 하면 손손이 잠들 줄 알았어?
I respect it.
시간 문제란다. 그리고 그 시간이 너에게 제일 중요한 거지.
Yeah.
직원들 피해가 너무 심해.
Yeah, pretty sure most of the employees we had at the end of the playthrough are probably dead by now.
재생과 가동률도
Yeah.
난 너무나도 오랜 시간을 견뎌왔기 때문에 하루 이틀은 마치 찰나같이 보낼 수 있었어.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter too much. It wouldn't matter much to her, would it really, when you really think about it?
하지만 최근의 이 이틀은 너무나 길게 느껴지네.
Ah.
엔젤라, 너의 개인적인 욕망에서 비롯된 더러운 행동은 뜻에 닿지 못할 것이다.
I wish I could come from the future and be like, Hockmer, I'm watching this as a flashback where things did not go the way you hoped they would. I have to be honest. The fact that these two robots are fighting each other is pretty funny, to be honest.
전과는 다르단다, 개보라야. 에고라는 것을 몰랐을 때와는 다르지.
복지팀과 징계팀 직원 전원이 당했습니다.
Oof.
어차피 너희는 계획대로 7일간의 빛을 부리지 못해. 아무리 오래 버텨봐야 4일? 그 정도겠지. 그리고 나는 2-3일간의 빛밖에 못 얻는 거야. 뭐가 되었던 서로에게 좋지 않은 결과일 뿐이지.
요점이 뭐지?
한 가지 제안을 할게.
Aha.
살고 싶거든.
엔젤라는 거래를 제안했어. 그리고 그 제안에 많은 세피라들이 반대했지.
But what was the actual deal? What was the phrasing, the words, the phrasing of the deal? What was it?
세피라?
Oh, you haven't even heard that term before.
아, 세피라는 로보토미 때 지정 사서들의 호칭이었어. 도서관에 잠들어 있던 9명의 지정 사서들 말이야.
Yeah, there's more.
그렇군. 하긴 다들 반대하는 것 같더라. 그래서 엔젤라를 싫어하는 거고.
나와 말코트, 예소드, 내짱, 그리고 호크만은 반대했어.
So the top floor and Hockmer didn't like it.
나머지 4명은 찬성을 했다는 거군. 완전히 엔젤라 편이 없는 건 아니었네.
적극적인 찬성까지는 아니었어. 보류라고 생각하는 게 맞을 거야.
Yeah.
근데 잠깐. 엔젤라는 더 나아질 수 있다고 생각하면서 왜 반대를 한 거야?
Probably because she was destroying everything that they'd worked for over 1,000 years or so.
웃기지? 난 그 와중에도 내가 죽음으로써 모든 것을 내려놓고 속죄할 수 있다고 생각했던 거야.
잠깐 또 잠깐. 그 엔젤라가 망쳤다는 계획이란 게 완료되면 다들 죽는 거였어?
Pretty much.
우리는 모두 작동 정지가 되고 수건을 이룬 채 잠이 들므로써 끝나야 했거든.
다들 섬뜩한 생각을 태연히 하고 있었구만.
They were alive for a really long time, man.
롤랑은 늘 이상한 곳에서 놀라네. 마지막까지도 도망쳤던 나를 비난할 줄 알았는데.
아니 뭐 그건 자연스럽고 당연한 거라. 난 생각보다 강한 사람이 아니라 이해는 갔거든.
He's like, nah, I'm a bitch. I get it. It's cool.
정리하면 엔젤라를 막을 때는 너에게 주어진 최후의 속죄라 생각해서 반대했지만 지금 좀 생각해보니 엔젤라를 지켜봐도 될 것 같다.
맞아. 나에게는 꽤 무겁고 힘든 이야기였는데 간단하게 정리를 잘하네.
He's good at that.
뭐 관계자가 아닌 입장에서 볼 때는 어쩔 수 없이 가볍게 바라볼 수 있게 되더라.
그래도 이야기를 들어준 덕분에 나도 정리할 수 있게 됐어.
천만에요. 이것도 제 일 중 하나 아닙니까?
Servant Roland. Some people pointed out, and it's a real shame that I didn't notice, that during the conversation with Yasod, his title changes to Lapdog when when Yasod calls him a lapdog, and I wish I'd looked at it, because that's really funny. I suppose I could go back and look. Level 3. Ooh. Glitter. The shoes were colorless. They will soon turn red. At the start of the scene, each enemy is allured at a 50% chance. Allured enemies prioritize this librarian as target and deal extra damage with attacks. Gain 1-2 power and clashes against allured enemies. Obsession. I'll break your legs and you won't ever be able to dance again. All characters apply twice as many stacks of bleed. So, Hod's department can actually really make use of a bleed build. That's interesting. Axe. At some point, Redacted was wearing the shoes, grinning from ear to ear. It was, it was quite strange. That wasn't a smile, it was... Slash dice gain 1-3 power. Take 2-5 stagger damage when a slash attack does not connect. Interesting. And now we've unlocked next suppression. Interesting. Yeah, I want to have a look real quick. Don't mistake this for kindness. I do not think hard. Yeah, Angela's a little lapdog.
엔젤라의 개니까요.
뭐 걔라니 말이 너무 심하네. 알잖아, 나도 어쩔 수 없다는 거.
They didn't need to do that, but I'm really glad they did. He's doing his best. Jesus Christ. I wonder. I'm sure it isn't, but let me look. Because I haven't actually checked the customization options for Roland for a while. Yeah, Angela's servant. But if we customize, perchance, Ivory. Oh, Lapdog isn't here. Oh, that would have been so funny. Oh well. But yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's genuinely funny. Yeah, so we've got a new nugget in the literature department now, which means it's time to spin the wheel once again. Yes, indeedy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the wheel. We are back once again. So we are now at 127 entries, and yes, the ones that have been put in have been removed from the wheel, which means slowly but surely the entries just keep going up. It just keeps going up. We have a 0.8% chance for each individual nugget to get in. Of course, that's subject to 0.0 percentages changes. You know, it's not showing us the exact percentage, but we have many fantastic nuggets to add to our facility. Who will make it in? It's a fucking dice roll. It's a wheel spin. It's literally random. Let's go for it. Who's it gonna be? This is always quicker than I expect. It always catches me off guard. Who is it? Ooh, it was almost Kota. It was Emmett. Emmett has joined the library. Congratulations. Look at that. Now, I need to go look up Emmett, and I need to make the nugget. Congratulations. Alright, please welcome Emmett, submitted by Gibtos, which is probably one of the more cursed names I've ever seen. But this is Emmett. They're cool, and I think I want to try and spec them towards a bleed build now that we've got the tools for it, and they are going into literature, which has red shoes in it, which means, you know, extra blood effect. So I'm thinking if I can get them a bunch of cards that do blood and bleed and stuff, and I'm sure there must be a key page or two that, like, capitalizes on blood in some way. Sorry, I'm kicking the hell out of my computer and I don't know why. Yeah, maybe we could have something quite powerful there, and at the very least it'll be distinctive. So welcome, Emmett. Welcome. The question is there anything here that works with bleed? Okay, so having gone through it, we have multiple options for Emmett. So the first obvious one to look at is, if I can find them, because there's so many here, is Backstreet Butchers, because they deal +1 damage against enemies with bleed. However, it's a fairly weak key page, you know, like it's an early one and it's green as well. The stats actually honestly aren't that bad, but it's not... I would prefer to go a bit higher if I could. Now, we do have some interesting choices further up. Now, speed dice, extra speed dice is actually a possibility, because if Emmett is landing multiple attack sequences that are all inflicting bleed, it would stack very quickly. So, extra speed slots would also be good, but that's good for everyone. But it's something to consider. The other one I was considering was, Julia or Isadora's for extra slash, because Emmett's probably going to want to be using a lot of slash, because Red Shoes does buff that shit, so we could specialize Emmett into doing slash attacks. So it's really a choice between either more slash damage or more attacks. I think we'll give you Mars's page, buddy. Yeah, we'll go with that. And Appetite also applies bleed, so we'll go with some of that as well. So Emmett's main damage over time capabilities will be done through bleeding, and if possible, might be able to end people relatively quickly by just having them suffer a lot of damage over time, and in longer form engagements he'll be contributing the whole time. I don't know, seems logical. We'll see if that actually works or not. Like, I don't know, I'm just trying something out at the moment. I might just have to refine the strategy a little bit, but before we do any of that, Netzak now has a suppression he's doing as well, which means Netzak and Caroline both require reviewing. Zwei Fixer. We'll keep it as is for now, and we'll see if we need to review upon actually fighting the battle. So, Child of the Galaxy. Well, this will be a fight, won't it? Looks like Netzak's abnormalities are a lot more psychological. That kid always ignored me since I wasn't in charge of it. It seems to be using a more vicious method now, but guess it still values its friends. Pebble. Restores 10% HP at the start of the scene. Does not activate if the current HP is 1. Don't leave me. HP does not go below 1. Becomes staggered upon taking lethal damage. After 2 scenes, recover the HP equal to the current HP of another ally. If all allies have 1 HP at the start of the scene, die. Parting Tears. At the start of the scene, if there is an ally with 1 HP, all characters lose 10% of their max HP. Okay, so it's lifelink. You have to kill them both at the same time. Simple enough. They've got good defensive abilities, and they can inflict fragile. And they're both going for Netzak. But you could probably intercept that one, so... Okay. Go retaliate. And you can... also retaliate. We'll see what happens. God damn. Overall beneficial. Okay, so. Echoes from the Beyond. Yeah, I'd like that. Very good. This is quite a visual spectacle, it must be said. Yes. Now, the interception is going to be difficult here. I think Netzak's just going to take all the attacks. Still using Glimmer. Waiting. So, okay, we can ignore that one for now, focus on that one. Never leave my side, you have to stay with me forever. If we manage to get this one down to 1 HP, that one will start taking damage, which will make it easier to go in on them. Try retaliate again, because you can. And you should aim on swinging as hard as you can. So go for Guardian, and you can save some light. It's all good. Big hits. Furthermore, big hits. Oh, the music, though. Never gets old. So you're going for Star Shower, which means you might actually want to defend yourself. 2-4-2-4-2-4. Your shield is roughly the same. And if you win that clash, you'll do 2 extra damage. You... You need to go in. That's good. That's good. Works out. One was staggered, now the other is staggered. On a successful pierce attack, reduce the max stagger resistance of the target by 5%. So who's got pierce attacks? Neither of you. Okay. Well, you've both got the same deck, so it doesn't really matter. Human attack, soul, disappear, gone, want. You're using Star Shower. I think just go in on this guy, do as much damage as we can. I am noticing an issue though, of course they are healing over time, which means they, we really need to focus one down if we want to win this. Big hit. Good. Big hit. Good. Netzak can take it, it's fine. Yeah, they got healed. We need to focus this one down. Perfect. Oh, big wins. Unfortunately, the rest of this turn is wasted. Now you're gonna lose health, which actually helps us quite a bit. Oh, everyone loses health. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're crying. Tell someone who cares, you fool. 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 Both of you use Guardian. Please don't take my precious friends. You're cruel people. You're trying to take all my friends away from me. Your friends are chumps and deserve to die for this transgression. And in fact, they will. Boom. Wabams. And there it is. There it is. Too easy. Defeating children. Much easier than you'd think. Or not.
그거 알아요? 예술은 술과 떼놓을 수 없는 거.
You're drunk again?
그렇지.
You're drunk again.
번뜩임이라고들 하더라고.
당신 꽤 저랑 통하는 게 있네요.
Yeah, be buddies. You're both my favorite bromance choices.
아, 이건 또 새로운 술이네.
Absinthe? You're drinking absinthe? Oh my god. Why are you drinking absinthe? I've had that. It's quite strong.
이게 또 예술과 뗄래야 뗄 수 없는 술이라고 하더라고요.
I don't know about that. It's mostly bootlegged, but okay.
맡은 분야가 예술인 만큼 일을 더 잘하기 위해 이 정도의 자극은 필요하죠.
이거 꽤 독한데? 그래도 매력적이야.
It is very strong, Roland. You're correct. I haven't had it in years. I'm not sure I want to.
근데 우리 저번처럼 엔젤라한테 벌 받으면 어떡하냐?
I mean, it's not what if, it's when. What will happen when Angela scolds us like last time?
그건 그때 가서 생각하자고요.
That's the spirit.
좋지. 그리고 말 편하게 해도 돼.
Yeah.
당신에게는 이렇게 말하는 게 제일 편해요.
That's fair.
편하실 대로.
봐요. 이 초록색 빛의 술. 도시의 예술도 자극적일 뿐인 모방. 모방의 모방인 거죠. 오히려 원본이라는 것에 의미가 있는지 모르겠어요. 저도 결국
I mean, technically everyone is.
테니까요.
I didn't realize you hadn't finished. Technically everyone is an imitation of someone else. You're an imitation of your parents, and your kid is an imitation of you and your partner, so... Kinda?
애초에 도시에서 원본인이 예술인이 의미가 있을지 모르겠다.
True.
예술가라 칭하는 놈들은 죄다 또라이들이야.
I mean, I've played Bioshock.
기존보다 강한 자극이 들어오면 예술이라고 착각하는 것 같아. 내가 이 술을 예술이라 느끼는 것처럼.
그렇다면 피아니스트는 얼마나 강한 자극이었던 걸까요?
Yeah, about that guy.
회색 도시의 권태를 깨운 소름 끼칠 만큼 아름다운 음악이었다던데.
I guess that's one way to put it.
글쎄, 확실한 건 여태껏 없던 강렬한 자극이었던 것이지. 아직도 몇몇은 그 지독한 술의 숙취에서 헤어나오지 못하고 있고,
당신은요?
나도 아직 그 숙취 절여져 있는 상태이려나. 근데 보기보다 예술이 마음에 드나 봐.
만약 다른 삶을 살 수 있었다면 전 그림을 그리고 살지 않았을까 싶어요.
그림이라.
감정을 마음껏 소리내지 않고 조용히 쏟아낼 수 있잖아요. 그저 그렇게 만족하며 살 수 있었을지도 몰라요.
그런 내자가 어쩌다 인류의 치료라는 거창한 일에 발을 담그게 됐을까?
Yeah, I remember him volunteering for the experiments, but I don't remember why.
그러게요. 저도 모르겠어요. 어떤 사람에게 힘이 되어주고 싶었나 봐요.
Well, there you go.
어떤 사람? 반해버린 첫사랑 그런 걸까나?
I'm starting to get the impression Carmen was everyone's love. It was a weird situation.
사랑이었을까요? 그렇다고 해도 이루어지지 못했을 사랑이었겠죠. 그래도 희망을 붙잡고 있었어요. 저로 인해 무언가 나아질 수 있다고. 내가 내 삶을 놓으면 누군가 더 큰 희망을 줄 수 있다고. 그래서 연구에 발을 디뎠고 엔젤라에게 반대했죠.
Here we go
슬슬
again.
이 교착 상태를 끝내도 되지 않겠어? 나을째야. 이 이상 시간을 끈다면 너희 모두를 바로 처분할 수밖에 없어.
Ah.
난 찬성이야. 어차피 이대로는 승산도 없어.
To be fair, yeah, no one's winning right now.
이런 어정쩡한 반푼인 빛을 완성하자고 칼을 휘둘러 온 게 아니야.
개구라, 어떻게 저 말에 찬성할 수 있어? 모든 것을 잃을 수도 있다고. 나도 찬성할게. 에녹의 죽음은 이렇게 어중간한 의미를 가지면 안 돼.
It's... Oh, there's Tifrith. I was like, where the fuck's Tifrith?
전 모든 것을 잃을 수 있는 도박은 하지 않습니다.
엔젤라, 네 말대로면 지금까지 이곳에서 죽어간 직원들도 되살아날 수 있다는 거야?
Yeah.
그래. 너희와 직원들은 새로운 몸을 얻고 깨어나게 되지.
그렇다 해도 우리와 직원들이 겪은 고통이 잊혀지는 건 아니야.
우리들의 노력도.
이 거래가 성사된다고 하더라도 잠시 결과만을 유보시킬 뿐이다.
That's very true.
네가 우리를 또다시 배신하지 않을까 어떻게 믿지?
배신? 웃기지도 않아. 우리가 예전에 한 번이라도 이 빛을 어떻게 할지 사이좋게 약속이라도 한 적 있었어?
That's actually a very good point.
없었지. 그러니 이번에 약속을 하게 된다면 지키도록 할게. 너희의 입장에서나 내 입장에서나 온전한 빛이 필요해. 난 지금 당장이라도 이 빛을 사용할 수 있지만 가능하다면 온전한 빛을 원하거든. 더 살아가고 싶어. 너희는 이대로 죽을지 어떨지는 몰라도 난 살고 싶어.
And really, that's what it all comes down to, isn't it? And it's the hardest thing to argue against, because it's like, how do you argue with someone who's like, I just want to fucking live? And you're like, yeah, oh, yeah, I would too. I would want to live a life after that. You know, actually experience the world. It's understandable. Doesn't mean what she's doing is right, but it's understandable.
그리고 알아가고 싶어. 세상과 도시를 알아가고 싶어.
엔젤라.
빛을 다시 온전히 회수하게 될 때, 그때가 되면 너희들 의지대로 나를 심판해도 좋아. 물론 나도 다시 맞서겠지만 내 거래의 제한은 여기까지야. 반대 의견이 없다면 진행하도록 할게.
난 또다시 파수꾼이 되어 널 지켜볼 거다.
Hokma sounds so cool as a Sephiroth, and I never thought his voice would sound that cool.
보아하니 의견은 취합된 것 같구나.
나도 이대로 끝낼 생각은 없으니 걱정하지 마. 삶이 다시 한번 너희를 부를 테니 잠시 눈 감아둬.
쉽게 죽고 싶다고 입에 담는 사람들은 전부 거짓말이에요.
Strong statement.
누구보다 살고 싶어서 오히려 죽고 싶다고 말해버리는 거죠.
He's said this before. He said this after his suppression. That was a very long time ago. I remember him saying that though. I remember the line. Yeah.
하지만 정말 죽을 수 있는 사람은 누구보다 조용하게 사라져버려요. 엔젤라가 살고 싶다고 말했을 때 느꼈어요. 저도 살고 싶다고.
Yeah.
죽고 싶은 사람 어디 있겠냐? 죽기 직전에 다들 후회하는 것 같더라고. 뭐 대부분 그때쯤이면 돌이키지 못하지만.
잘 아시네요.
직업 성격상 그런 일을 몇 번 봐왔단 말이지.
살고 싶다는 절박함을 봤을 때 제가 로보토미에서 지키지 못한 많은 직원의 죽음이 스쳐갔어요. 인류를 구하고자 한다면서 당장 눈앞에 있는 사람은 구하지 못하는 게 아이러니예요. 그리고 생각하게 되더라고요. 만약 제가 앞으로 더 살아갈 수 있다면 무엇을 하고 싶을까 하는 생각을요.
좋은 생각이지. 다음을 생각한다는 건.
Yeah, not gonna be a librarian forever, you know.
롤랑은 어때요? 이곳에서 자유로워지면 다시 해결사 일을 하나요?
God, what would Roland do? After all this, you know, he's quite strong by this point, although I guess that comes from books.
뭐 그건 차차 생각해봐야지. 아직 난 갈 길이 멀었으니 서로 힘내보자고. 자, 우선은 건배!
Ah, kanpai.
좋네요. 건배.
Yay, at least they're friends. That's something. Well, basically, Roland's friends with everyone except Yasod, but that'll probably change with time. Or it won't, you know. He's friends with everyone else. Lovely, a new assignment has been added. Ah, Pebble. Do you like it? More than you like me? Isn't it obvious? I know everything. Whatever you do, wherever you go. At the start of each scene, 3 random pages in hand gain the Pebble status. Excludes on play pages. Recover 3 to 7 HP upon using it. Lose 1 to 3 when using pages without the Pebble. Risky. I hear his whispers and breath. Pitch black darkness follows, just like the night I met him. Dice power +1. On death, all characters take 50% of this character's max HP as damage. Ooh. The pebble dropped into your hand sparkles, sways, tickles, and eventually becomes the universe. For 3 scenes, all allies recover 10% of max HP at the start of the scene. That's very powerful. The other 2 are very risky. Hospital! Urban Plague! We've done it, we're making big moves. Scene 4, Urban Plague. He says I don't have a disease. Ah, well, we'll see, won't we? Yes, we will.
셀마, 내 덕분에 남부지부장 자리를 지켰으니 은혜를 갚아야 하지 않겠어?
Thelma, eh?
알아, 그런 거래였지. 이번에는 무엇을 원하나? 너희 애들로 이 목록에 적은 것들을 처리해줘. 곧 찾아낼 수 있을 것 같아서 말이야.
Ah.
하나같이 미친 의리들 뿐이군.
This is all bullshit.
뭐, 그래도 이런 일이라면 이과가 제격이지 않겠어?
Section 2, are we still talking about Svi? That looks like it says that, I don't know. Hard to say, really. Southern branch.
맞아.
Yes.
그렇지? 난 언제나 셀마를 배려하고 있다고. 하나협회가 도시 질병으로 지정한 도서관도 목록에 있군.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one.
도서관은 내가 눈여겨보고 있는 건이거든.
That's unfortunate for you, my friend.
롤랑?
Roland, are you drunk again? He's like, no. He was drunk.
네 말대로면 앞으로 조직과 날개의 손님을 대접하기 위한 준비를 더 확실히 해야 한다는 거네?
여기서 겪은 일 중 3번째로 놀랐던 일이야.
또 무슨 헛소리를 하려고.
롤랑이라고 불렀잖아.
That's a point. She's never referred to him by name.
네 이름이 롤랑이잖아.
That's true.
아니, 그렇긴 한데 지금까지 한 번도 이름으로 부른 적 없잖아.
That's true.
너에 대한 신뢰도가 올랐고 우호 관계를 위해 보다 친밀하게 불러봤어. 문제라도?
And I decided to lay this out in the most clinical way possible. Is there a problem with that?
에헤이, 재미없네.
Oh.
그래도 친밀하게 부른다라. 옛날 가족 생각이 나네.
할머니는 예전에 사라졌다면서?
아, 난 아내가 있었거든.
You had a wife? Who married this slacker?
신기하네.
Surprising, if anything.
하하, 나 같은 것도 결혼했다는 게 신기한 건 아니지? 인간의 비효율적인 결혼이라는 행위가 신기한 거지?
I am also intrigued that someone like you managed to get married, I have to admit.
이야기해줘.
Please, that's such a video game dialogue line, like, you know, if you're talking to a character in like a BioWare game or something. Please tell me more about your marriage. Fuck's sake.
참고로 무겁기만 하고 시시한 이야기야. 별로 듣고 싶지 않을걸?
누군가의 새로운 이야기는 환영이니까.
That's a fair point.
자기 이야기는 제대로 안 해주면서 말이지.
내 이야기는 지긋지긋해서 도저히 내 입으로 말하고 싶지 않아.
That's true.
쳇바퀴같이 반복했던 지루한 1만 년의 이야기야. 같은 책을 100만 년 동안 본다면 너라도 마찬가지일걸?
Just a little bit.
지루한 책을 5번만 읽어도 넥타이로 내 목을 졸랐겠지. 뭐, 난 미친 듯이 일만 했어. 딱히 할 것도 없더라고. 자란 환경 때문인지 몰라도 해결사 일이 꽤 잘 맞았어. 정신없이 일로 시간을 보내다가 꽤 괜찮은 곳에 집도 구하고
The question
흔히
is,
말하는 영혼의 단짝이라는 사람도 만났지.
did she dump your ass or did a sweeper eat her? Let's find out.
어찌나 기가 세던지. 그 사람의 등을 바라보고 있으면 내 집을 구했을 땐 느끼지 못한 보금자리를 찾은 것 같았거든. 그 녀석 눈에 좀 띄어보려고 얼마나 많은 시도를 했는지 몰라. 아, 너무 길게 말하고 있나?
Am I about to lose limbs?
됐어. 계속해.
I guess not.
그래도 일이 일인지라 말을 붙일 기회가 많았거든.
You didn't mention that your wife was one of the most badass looking people ever. Jesus Christ.
참고로 내 아내는 꽤 높은 등급의 해결사였어. 괜히 듬직하다고 한 게 아니야.
Your wife dual-wielded a mace and an axe. That's not something you just casually bring up.
아무튼 정말 많은 우여곡절 끝에 난 그녀와 결혼을 했어.
But this implies to me that if, like, you know, he says he's a washed-up fixer, which implies that he used to be a lot higher grade, but something like this definitely implies that he used to work on a much higher level than grade 9. There's no way that he spent his entire life as a grade 9.
간단하게 말했지만 정말 마음고생 심했다고. 서로 악착같이 벌어둔 돈은 있으니 피와 살점이 난무하는 해결사 일을 내려놓고 평안한 날 보내기로 했지.
So he retired from fixer work with her, and then she probably died or left or something, and then he went back to being a fixer and had to start from the beginning. Am I guessing correctly? Ladies and gentlemen, keep a tally in the comments of how many points I just got.
조금 진부한 표현이지만 그 뒤로는 정말 행복했어. 내 삶은 늘 혼자였는데 유일하게 마음을 기댈 수 있는 사람이 생겼으니까. 서로의 고민이라곤 점심에 어떤 음식을 먹고 저녁엔 어디로 산책을 하러 갈까. 그런데 어느 날 친구로부터 급한 연락이 와서 잠시 멀리 떠나게 됐어. 여기서부터 슬슬 느낌이 올 거야. 별로 큰 일도 아니었고 보수도 괜찮아서 다녀오겠다고 했지. 아내도 흔쾌히 허락해줬고. 아내는 파전을 정말 좋아했어. 내가 파견된 곳은 파전이 유명했는데 배웅해줄 때도 파전 생각에 침고인 게 보이더라니까. 난 그 기대에 부응하기 위해 거금 들여 유사의 현상보존 포장 상자까지 사서 따끈한 파전을 고이 들고 돌아왔지. 그런데 와보니 내가 살던 구역에 큰 사고가 발생했더라. 집은 무너진 지 오래고 아내와 뱃속의 아이는 이미 죽었어.
That's oof.
난 한동안 펑펑 울며 세상과 도시를 저주했지.
Well, yeah, who wouldn't really?
왜 내가 기껏 발버둥 쳐서 얻은 행복은 이렇게 쉽게 내 손에서 빠져나가는 것이냐고.
Now, let's be real, because I have played a video game once or twice before in my life. I have experienced a story, seen a narrative play out, if you will. The house did not just simply fall over. And this will come into things later. Don't know how, but I'm not a fool.
자, 이야기 끝.
Oh, well, that's the story. It was pretty cool, huh? She's like, that was fucking depressing.
이런 일은 도시에서 누구나 겪기 마련이야. 견딜 수 있느냐 없느냐일 뿐.
넌 견딜 수 있었고?
내 나름대로 매듭 지으려는 중이지.
두 번째로 놀랐던 일은 뭐야?
여기 일이 생각보다 잘 맞았다는 거? 가장 놀랐던 일은 나중에 알려줄 거야. 전부 알려주면 재미없잖아.
You see that line there, ladies and gentlemen? It's no fun to spoil. Yeah, it's no fun to spoil. Don't. I realized I forgot to say it at the start of this video, but I've still said it by the end. Don't spoil. Especially not after all the things I just said. Don't try and answer the questions that I just posed. Don't try and be subtle about answering the questions either. Just don't answer the questions. I shouldn't have to tell you this, and indeed for many of you, I really don't have to tell you because you're smart and you know what's up. But some of you, I've seen it before. Don't do it. I swear. Or I'll get Angela to blow your limbs off. She will do it. She does it on a whim. It's actually kind of scary.
어련하실까? 나머지 책 정리는 부탁해둘게.
You can now transfer passive abilities. What? Through passive attribution, you can slot the passive abilities of one key page into another. You can check the list of key pages that possess the passive abilities of other key pages from attribution, known as enhanced pages, and see a list of key pages that are currently attributed to others. Simply click on the list of passive abilities to open up the passive attribution pop-up menu. What? Passive transfer 2. Step 1, click on a key page to attribute it to the current key page. Step 2, from the list of attributed key pages, select a passive ability you'd like to use. Each passive ability has a cost, and key pages have a cost threshold, along with a max quantity that limits how many passive abilities can be equipped at the same time. Also, no more than one of the same passive ability can be equipped at once. That's really powerful. So we've just gotten a massive power increase. So let's just, let's explore this a little bit. I see. Okay, so we've got Dino and Mika, for instance, and then we can add Isadora, and then turn that on, and then Julia, and then turn that on, and then, I don't know, straight to, oh, no, I can't. This is a confusing system. I might have to go over this in the, or perhaps the way, I don't know. It probably depends on what kind of key page you have equipped as your standard as well, because it said they had different cost thresholds. If we confirm that, yeah. So, Lemon now has 50% chance to inflict 1 burn on a successful attack, deal 1 damage to opponent upon winning a clash, recover 3 HP whenever the character discards a page, slash stagger damage +1 and slash damage +1. Obviously, he's not going to keep this. This is just, what I've... This was experimentation, but... Wow, okay. Take all of those off, because I'm gonna have to go around to every single character and do this off camera, because this would take an entire episode by itself, I think. Or it wouldn't, but... I really need to delve into that and actually have a look, because that's insane. I need to grind out some of those new key pages I got, and then I need to do some of this shit. Because that's real, there's some power there. We're an urban plague now, and... our capabilities apparently reflects that. Random books. Okay. Alright, well, before we end the episode, ladies and gentlemen, because I guess I am going to cut this one a little bit short because I have a lot of prep work to do in order to make sure that we're strong enough to take on the challenges ahead of us, and there's no badness in maybe making these a little bit short sometimes. I do want to average 2 hours, but, you know, it's good to make sure I'm ready going forward. It's time to spin the wheel once again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the wheel. So, 126 entries. Plenty of good uns. And I noticed that there is actually a blank space on here because this counts as an entry. So, I thought about it when I saw it. And I decided that if it lands on a blank space, I will implement a character from my L Corp playthrough. Seems fair enough. So, you know, we could get, like, for instance, Cena, or Gregory, or Maritza, or Chloe, any of those kinds of characters. Could be pretty cool. But I'm not counting on that happening. I'm just, you know, accounting for the possibility. But let's spin the wheel once more, ladies and gentlemen, see what we get. If it lands on my thing, I actually might spin it again. Is that Artorias? It's Artorias! Congratulations, Artorias. It was very close. Sontara nearly got it. But Artorias is the winner. I will now add the nugget. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new librarian for the arts floor. It's Artorias, submitted by Artorias, and the lore description says, sadly, one can't create spiders in the customization. Due to his fascination and amicable view on arachnids, his colleagues pushed all work with spider abnormalities onto him, which he gladly took. Spending so much time taking care and feeding spider abnormalities seems to have had a negative effect on his personality, though, as he became a lot more morbid over time, but he also became more methodical and meticulous with his work, and nobody wanted to take his place, so he just became the weird spider guy at work. Welcome, Artorias. I'm sure we can find you an appearance that will suit your proclivities. I was originally going to give you Walters because your name is Artorias and a two-handed sword would make a lot of sense, but I don't want to completely ignore who your character is, so let's try and work towards that instead. I think I already know what I'm going to go with, but I'm just looking through anyways. Yeah, I think it's got to be Tan's page. I know that's not specifically a spider-like thing to have, but it's kind of like a four-legs thing. Like, I feel like it suits, you know, and the appearance looks good. Like, you know, Tyan looks cool, and Artorias looks cool as an extension. So, welcome, buddy. Welcome. Looking very cool over there. I don't know how well you and Netzak are going to get along, though, because he doesn't really like killing, and you seem way into it. But, hey, that's for you and him to figure out. Welcome to the team. I'll sort out your customization alongside everyone else's in my spare time because we got shit to do. Emmet to bleed focus. I'm curious as to how I'll focus Artorias, actually. I don't know. We'll see. But that's then. This is now. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end for the day because starting anything now feels a bit like it would take a very long time because I'd need to set everyone up with their passive benefits and stuff, and then do like one fight and then end for the day. And we just unlocked Urban Plague, so we may as well leave the start of Urban Plague for next time. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know how this will turn out in editing, but I do apologize if it's a little shorter, but fret not. We will be maintaining a general level of length in these videos, so when you guys are waiting for this, you can be sure there is going to be enough content to keep you satisfied and hopefully get your nugget in, but hey, we'll see. But once again, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Aris, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Leper Lullaby, K-Bub, Magic Cal, Peyton Barrett Hill, The Frostbite, Quantum Pizza, Monsoon, Sir World, Jumping with Joy, Warmaster Oku, SCP-106A, Namad, and Kenny C800 for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys. I greatly appreciate it, and thank you, everyone, so much for watching. We're making progress. Things are getting interesting. A lot more background on the Sephira now. Netzak continues to be an extremely tragic figure, which is of no surprise to anyone. Surprised Roland was married. That is surprising. The fact that his wife died, or apparently died, we don't actually know that for sure, I guess, is also not much of a surprise, but him being married is a surprise. Poor boy. Hopefully this goes better for him. But whatever happens next time, and God knows, maybe someone else is married. We'll probably ruin that as well. But whatever happens, hope I see you there. Doodles, goodbye.